Hi guys. Okay, so assuming you guys have done this, you guys have a vine. Okay, I'm just gonna show you today. Right now, I'm gonna show you how to put some leaves on your vine if you want to. You don't have to, but it does make it look more like a vine. So you got this still. I don't know how much you guys have left, but you should have plenty, is my guess. I'll show you a couple ways to do that. So one way to make a lot at a time instead of making, just one at a time, because that will take much longer, is to roll it up first, okay? Or to fold it up. See, I'm starting with, it depends on how long you want your leaves to be. It's up to you. So just choose the length, however long you want them. What you're gonna do is in this length, you're gonna have a leaf and a little bit of a stem. So make sure you have room for a stem. You don't wanna do it too short. So you're gonna do this. And I'm just gonna start folding this. I'm only gonna do a few right now, so I'm gonna just stop it right there. Okay, so there are two ways to do this. I'll roll up another one so you guys can see. So this way, all right. Now, so this has got the ends right here. This is the loose end. This is the part that will be the point of the leaf that sticks out, okay? This part is the part that has all the folds. You see that? This will be where the stem is if you're doing it this way. Now this way, you have the stem down here, and so you don't even have to cut a stem, but this is where the stem will be. So all I'm gonna do is I'm going to, let me roll this. This one's rolled up better for that. So this is the loose end, this is where the end is. All I'm gonna do is, because I know that this is the loose end, right here, I'm just gonna cut the end shape of a leaf. I don't have to cut anything else, but right here, I'm gonna cut the end shape of a leaf, so watch. So that basically means I do a little bit of a round, and go to the middle of this piece and cut, okay? I can flip it over and do kind of a little bit of a rounded edge, and then cut. And I accidentally didn't get the point, so let me get a little bit more on this side until it's all loose. Let's see if it's loose. Okay, see how it's all loose now? Now what I have is two long pieces like this. What I'm gonna do is just, if you want it to go this way, then you get two leaves in one. So what you're gonna do is right in this middle spot, so figure out where the middle is, where you just folded it, and then you open that up and you're gonna just twist the middle spot. Just do it carefully. Okay, so then it looks like this. All right, if you wanna do it that way, then you just get some glue, do a little dot, and you glue it on that way, and then it has two leaves coming out at the same spot. Okay, so if you want it to be like this, you can do lots of those along the way. The other way is to not do two at a time. So this one just got unrolled. Let me roll it up again. So if I roll this guy up, back to how it was. If you do it this way, then it doesn't really matter which end, if it's the loose end or not the loose end, because you're just gonna cut off one end anyway. So look, if I cut off this end to make it all loose, flat ends, and then I do the same thing on this end. I just do a little bit of a rounded cut, and then I go to the center and cut off. Turn it over, do a little bit of a rounded cut until I go to the center and cut it off so that I have the ends like this. And then you're just doing the same thing, but you just don't have two pieces stuck together. So you're just gonna do this. You're gonna twist this spot right here so that it's like a little stem. Okay, and I'll just glue one on so you guys can see. I'm just gonna find a little spot. I'm actually gonna find a spot where I have a little bit of a blemish so you guys can see my newspaper through it. So I'm just gonna choose that spot so that it covers it up. There, and you really don't need much glue for this. This stuff just absorbs it like crazy. So you just get a little bit, stick it on there, but you're gonna have to hold it for a minute. I'm just squeezing it in, just holding it right there. The one thing that's nice about this is that even because you didn't cut the end right there, it kind of makes this curl up like a real leaf. See, it's kind of cute. Looks more like a real leaf if it's curling up a little bit. If you want to, you can crease it. You guys can make it look, you can kind of play with it. See, it moves around a little bit. Depends on what you want it to look like. So that is the way you guys can add as many leaves as you want. You can add 2 at a time. Like I said, you can have 2 sticking out at the same, it just depends on what you the look of. Do you like it with 2 sticking out at the same spot, or would you rather have it sticking out a little bit there, sticking out here, do another one down here? Whatever you guys want, but that is how you make leaves to go on your vine. You guys can make as many as you want and put them wherever you want, but just have fun with it. Okay. Also, I do have supplies at the school. I think that was emailed to all the your parents, I hope. I do have those for everybody. I have one of these, a roll of this, and a whole section of coffee filters, which is I think 50 coffee filters. I have all of that at the school if your parents want to pick it up during school hours, which is I think Monday through Friday, 9 to 2. I have that at the school. The other place you can get it, at a grocery store. I don't know about crepe paper as much. I know you can get crepe paper at the dollar store. You can get, I think it's 2 rolls of this, I think, in one bag at the dollar store for $1. And I don't ever look for coffee filters there because I get them somewhere else, but I feel like you could, I'm sure you could get them there, okay? So if you want to go to the dollar store and spend $2 and get all the supplies you need, or you can come to the school and get the supplies at the school. You could even call ahead if you don't want to walk in the door. You could call ahead and maybe ask Amy or Halia, whoever's at the front desk, to just leave it outside the front door, so you can just come and pick it up if it's during school hours. Okay, so go ahead and make some vines. You guys can also try to do this at home if you guys have newspaper or any kind of paper that you can crinkle up for your vine. You can try to cover it with regular green paper. It's not going to work as well as this. This stuff is, you can see it just bendy and it moves and whatever. So you guys can totally try to do this stuff at home with whatever you have at home. Be creative, that's great. But if you want the supplies, you guys can get them here at the dollar store. Okay, thanks.